some salad.
Today we're going to plant some plants in Leca. I've been using hydroponic, or I guess these are semi-hydro Leca clay balls for all my indoor houseplants. I moved away from soil last year at some point because I was sick of getting bugs and flies and just all kinds of different things that are in organic material. So I switched all my plants over to semi-hydro or hydro. So everything we have in this apartment is soil free. So I just brought home a haul of the plants, washed off all of the soil from the roots, or as much as I could. You know, it's not exactly perfect, but now we're going to put these plants into Leca and add nutrient water and hope for the best. I've been soaking the Leca balls in nutrient solution for the past 24 hours, so should be thoroughly moist for this today. I got these really cute naked root pots directly from Naked Root, and I'll put a link in the doodleedo below in the description below in the click to go links. I'll put a link down there for these if you're interested, but they have them in all different colors. I just like the clear so that I can keep an eye on the root growth and just make sure that I know when to refill them. So anyway, if you're familiar with semi-hydro, you know you want as much air as possible into your root area. So these are great because they have a lot of air holes in them already. I didn't have to do anything. I just bought them and then I fill them with Leca and then just pour the water through the reservoir. So it's really easy and beginner friendly. You can DIY it. These were not cheap, and shipping to Hawaii is also expensive, but I just didn't want to bother with the DIY. But you can DIY for next to nothing if you want to switch to this method. First up, let's do the pothos. This is a marble queen pothos, and she is very thirsty and sad, so I'm going to put her in. Little hole. This is a little too full. Let me take out some of these guys. These plants have been sitting overnight. I washed the soil off at my sister's house yesterday because she has a hose and I live in an apartment and I don't. So I didn't get around. I had to go to work this morning. So anyway, long story short, I didn't get around to potting them up until just now. But that's it. That's the quick and easy way. And now I'm just going to fill this little reservoir with the nutrient solution and she'll be ready to rock. The pink princess has pink roots. It's so cute. That's my pink princess philodendron. I've never owned one, but I've always wanted one because they're so pretty and I have a lot of pink accents in my decor. So I thought she would be so cute. And I love her. My little Swiss cheese monstera. Little baby roots. Okay, we're gonna hope for the best. I have not done a monstera in Leca before. It's my first time. It's a little tiny one. I got the smallest one they had at the nursery, so that way it has the best possible chance for survival. I think the larger they are, the harder it is to transition them to Leca. So hope and fingers crossed for this little guy right there. Check out the cool root ball on this one. It is so unique. Looks like a bunch of noodles, like udon. That one's gonna be really close. I'll fill up the bottom with the Leca and try to like draw out the roots a little bit. This one might need a larger planter, but I do have some plants in a bit larger. Let's just see what happens. That might have to be as good as it gets for right now. They must have, this ficus is in sphagnum moss and it was impossible to wash off. So I'm just gonna try putting it in Leca with some of this sphagnum moss on it, knowing that I can rinse more off as time goes by. Okay, I think everything's in its pot. I'm gonna just go ahead and add nutrient solution. I made up some nutrient solution. This is just Maxi Grow and water. So far this has been working for all my houseplants, and my food plants. I use it for everything. So we're just gonna water these plants. Oh my gosh, I've been successful at getting it right up to the line on almost all of these. This one is like dangerously close to the line. I don't know how. All right, whatever is left, I'm gonna dump into the rest of my plants, and if it doesn't do it, I'll dump it into the lettuce grow farm stand. Hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about semi-hydro plants, Leca, feel free to ask. I'm still learning. I'm definitely a newbie to this. Check out the Leca Queen on YouTube. That's where I got all my info. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Later.